She is a fat cunt.
That's good.
Hello bronzers, here I am brought to you today with a crazy bronzerella bronzy glam look inspired by me, obviously, Blake Butler MUA. The pandemic we're all currently clearly facing right now is pretty crazy. I don't understand. It's like we literally are living a Black Mirror episode. I feel like I'm waiting for Ashley O to come out and just blow a bung in my face. Like, I want that to happen, actually. I have been at home looking like an ugly bitch for the past week and a half of this current lockdown I'm facing. This is like the swine flu 2009 all over again, but times 12. Wanna come say hello? I don't know what it is, but mashed potato is like my secret. It's my recipe, it's my condiment, it's my way of life. It's my way to nurture another person and let them know that I love them. So I'll make them a big bowl of mash. Some people give hugs, but I give a bowl of mashed potato. I literally look like Voldemort, but transgender. Hi bronzers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here we are in my lounge room, which is very odd and quirky and different and fun. But I just wanted to get over the coronavirus by getting out of my bedroom because I was really bored of it. Here I am today. Blake Butler MUA is bringing to you a nice bronzy glam look. I already started with my 5 o'clock shadow because I wanted to film a video and go back through editing and not just stare at my upper lip for the whole of context. But anyway, Miss Enables recommended me this great drag queen makeup product. It's not actually drag queen, but it's just, I don't know, but I use the orange shade. So that's what I've just gone ahead and done already off camera. In all honesty, I'm so used to being in quarantine because, well, not really in quarantine specifically, but in self-isolating, I am definitely someone that has been used to just staying home all day, sitting in bed, Billy, watching Bad Girls Club. Like, it's nothing new to me. So I won't lie, I have a little bit more comfort at ease. I'm a little bit more at ease with comfort. I'm just at ease knowing that everyone else is in the same position as me, that they can't leave the house. We've also had a slight incident here. Fernando came by and he dropped off my rent money and I had to say thank you. I've just got highlighter all over me. It's kind of a vibe though. Are my shoulders looking like good? I feel like they look a bit green, I don't know. Also, Miss Regina was so rude and has scratched my chest here. So if you're wondering if I have been upset lately, yes, I have, but it's not from self-inflictment. It is from my cat. So first things first, we want to sanitize with Miss Dettol. In the pandemic we're in right now, it's probably not the best idea to risk taking any sort of virus. So now we're sanitized and we've got some scrummy hands. Moisturize, all right. I am using Miss Embryolist. All right, now we've got my skin prepped to a degree. I don't really care for this part, so I'm just probably gonna skip it and fast forward it to whatever the... This is like my go-to glam for like, I suppose if I go out or something, or if I'm like sucking. I keep thinking I've got pash rash or something, but it's that color corrector. I'm so not used to doing it. I remember I was gonna buy Nikita Dragon's color corrector and then I was like, I'm not buying Nikita Dragon's color corrector. We are dipping in shade OG because there's a motherfucking Colombian OG in this. So I'm just packing that on the lid. Transition. Then I'm just going over that with a clean beauty blender, a clean brush. So we've got our little transgender shade down. Now I'm taking New Yorker. Oh, I could so go for a wing right now, but I'm not doing it. Oh, Regina's coming to say hello. Like, I'm obviously amazing and very talented at makeup, but I definitely think I'm better at doing it on other people. Beg my pardon. Oh, Robitussin, I mean. I used to always go YouTube live because it was so much fun, and I don't know, I just like talking to people on there. Like, people would always ask the most random things and would be so naughty. And it's where I always spill tea and I always talk about gossip things. I definitely air out my dirty laundry on YouTube live. So if you haven't seen them, you're welcome because they're quite something else. But if you haven't seen any of them, that's rude because they are quite saucy. So you should probably turn on the notification bell so you can be updated when I go live, because otherwise you won't know. All right, so now I've basically blended and done like my brown shade. Yes. Oh, hello. I don't know why. I'm like, I'm not sure about this shade. Like, this is literally the only eye look I've been doing. Well, not recently because I've been in quarantine at home doing fuck all, but back in the day when I was Thodiana. Amen. I did my waterline. Well, I finished off the rest of my eyes, really. I'm just going to use a little bit of eye cream. All right. I wish I didn't put any of that highlighter on my chest and shoulders because, like, it literally looks green. I don't know. It's just distracting me. How could we ever forget Miss Fenty? Nah. Sanitize first and it's freaking me out. See what this COVID-19 has done to society? It's really got us wigging out. Or just me, maybe, but... Good colour. Okay, I dunked all that fucking pile of foundation in that one spot right there. So at least we're gonna have a flawless cheek. Here we are using a little beauty blender on my forehead after Dr. J. Huang Kwang snatched it all the way back. Before I had to use 3 beauty blenders just to get it right back in the receding hairline. The best solution for if you're like running short on time and you need to like add something less so your routine can go quicker, honestly, get a forehead reduction. It really like cuts time in half. Here we are, already onto concealer. So we are using Miss Narcissist. This is my absolute favorite concealer of all time. Obviously in the infamous shade Custard. Don't think anyone owns NARS Radiant Concealer or anything if it's not the shade Custard. 5 o'clock shadow. I can pack that concealer right on. Oh, bitch. Now we're using Miss Jeffrey Lynn to further conceal and highlight. So I like to just put that on the high points as well. Imagine waking up and just naming your drag name Alexis Michelle. Like, what do you mean? Sounds like a WWE diva. I feel like I can't breathe. And this is only like the beginning of what I do in my nose contour routine. I use a lot of steps when it comes to the nose. I mean, it is a great nose. So this is like the guide to the ultimate Blake Bronze snatch like moment. Like these are all my secrets unfolding. Can't even see what's on the... So to blend out that contour, I will be using Miss Chanel. Okay, it's gonna go. So we've got Miss Laura here. If you know, you know. Won't ever get over it. I continuously cry about it. It just really annoys me. I just remembered I got off the bus, crossed the road, and like I was walking like 5 minutes, and like 5 minutes into the walk, I was just like swinging my bag around, you know, just in the moment, you know. There was birds singing, I had Susan Boyle in the AirPods, like it was just, I was vibing, it was a good time. So then I like go to look at it, and there's nothing in it, like the box is broken. I'm using Miss Jacqueline face powder, whatever quirky name she gave this. My favorite part, which is of course the bronzer time, I use like 7 different bronzers if we want to count the cream contour as well. My third step in the bronzing routine is to contour with Miss Too Faced. And now I use Mr. Marc Jacobs. This is my mirror on my table right now that I'm using. Using Miss Anastasia. This is the 5th bronzer. Bronzer. I'm now using MAC Studio Fix. This is how we stay looking. Bronzer, babes. You don't need anything else but your bronzer, okay? To Miss Hula, which is our 6th bronzer. Is my bronzer in there? Okay, so now we're up to the blush, which is honestly just as important as bronzer, but just not that much.
I just love bronzer.
Just look at that. That's what I want. So now, this is a 3rd blush. This is a mineralize. See how it adds that nice glow? I feel like asking for it. You're begging for it. You're dying for it. Must incorporate this step into our routine. Anyone been watching the new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Did y'all see Kim slapping the shit out of Kourtney? Don't care what anyone says, I definitely am a Kardashian stan, and we stan Kim K in this household. Lips. I use an Ingler lip palette. Calm down, Blake. Don't get angry. It's not worth it, love. Hold on, it's not worth it. You don't need a little fucking blue. Calm down, my love. I never knew that I could be this angry. But I fucking... Oh, get these cat ears off me. Is she cis looking or is she trans looking? Please comment down below. Actually don't, because everyone tells me I fucking look like a man in every video. So here is the finished bronzerella look. I'm a makeup artist. I do this for a living. In this pandemic we're all facing right now, I hardly can give myself that title of being a makeup artist. I really am just a stay-at-home mum with her 2 cats. For the rest of the day, week really, I'm probably just gonna lounge around. That's it. I'm probably just gonna go to the local supermarket just so like I can show this look off to the cracked out junkies. Like someone has to see it. Whether or not it's Tom, Dick or Harry over the next few neighbours smoking crystal meth out of a pipe, I don't care. If they look at me, they compliment me all the time. And it's really sweet, makes me feel really good. I'm cisgender, not transgender. I got catcalled the other day, didn't even have a drop of makeup on, and I was like, oh, all right. I looked like a fat slob. Like I literally looked like a fat slob. But yet we are out here still getting catcalled. Absolutely disgusting. Please don't stop for me. My tits actually look really good in this top. Make some mashed potato. I'm really good at mashed potato. They are not my clothes. Oh, I'm gonna lose it.